All right, everyone, 5.6 again. This time, well, we're going to work with some word problems, but I wanted to show you one example that we didn't get to in the last video. And I think you can figure it out, but just to make sure everybody's clear. So this is number 59, and we have a situation where we have this binomial squared, right, in the middle of this, kind of equation, polynomial equation, quadratic equation. And so as you might guess, what we're going to have to do is expand this first, right? We're going to have to get rid of the parentheses basically by foiling. Okay, so remember, when we square anything, we multiply it by itself, right? And when it comes to a binomial, we have to multiply that binomial by itself. So x minus 2 quantity squared is x minus 2 multiplied by the quantity of x minus 2. We bring down the plus x squared, we bring down the 10. And then from there, we're just going to FOIL. So x times x, x times negative 2 times x, and negative 2 times negative 2. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. And negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 4. I might have said that wrong. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Sorry. And then plus x squared equals 10. All right, so now we can combine like terms. We have the x squareds that we can combine together. We have the negative 2x's that we can combine together. Okay, and while I'm at it, I can just subtract 10 from both sides right there with the 4. So then we can kind of do all that at once, so we don't have to rewrite everything all over again. So x squared plus x squared is 2x squared, right? And then we have negative 2x minus 2x, which is negative 4x. And then we have 4 minus 10, which is negative 6. And then we have equals 0, which is what we want. Okay. So now that we have it set equal to 0, now we're ready to start factoring. So first thing is I'm going to check for a GCF. And I can see 2, 4, 6. They're all even, so 2 goes into them, right? That's the biggest number that can go in. And the leftovers will be x squared minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. Okay, so this is a simple quadratic. So all we have to do is keep that. So you want to keep the GCF, right? We kind of want to ignore it, but we don't want to forget it, right? So then we put an x here and an x here. And then this time, we're just looking for numbers we can multiply to get 3 that we can subtract to get 2. So obviously it's 3 and 1, right? So only possibilities anyway. So this is the sign of the bigger number, okay? And then since this is negative, that means our signs are different, right? So that means this one has to be positive. All right, and so that's completely factored. Now we just have to get the answers. So remember that if there's no coefficient in front, then all you have to do is just change these signs, right? So x equals positive 3 or x equals negative 1, okay? So notice how we change the signs there. Went from a positive to a negative to a positive, right? Now you might be wondering what happens with the 2 out there. Well, 2 can never be 0, right? You can set it equal to 0 if you want, but 2 equals 0, we can't do anything with it, right? That's a contradiction, right? 2 does not equal 0. So that doesn't really amount to much. All right, let me know if you have any questions.